Okay, hello and welcome to a brand new series. This one is going to be a very interesting one because we are a paladin in Cisco's medieval RPG, and essentially how this is gonna work. The whole premise of this is I want to be playing a character, so we are going to be a very interesting character indeed, and this should be quite fun. But anyway, we should equip ourselves our Ring of the Seven Curses, and that's gonna have to go here, and of course our enigmatic amulet, which shall go into our charm slot. And now we can never take off the ring, but now we shall look, and the trial of the enigmas. During the age of powerful heroes, gods created powerful artifacts to aid mortals. However, the mortals gained such immense power that the gods themselves became weary. A mysterious primordial deity known as the Dark One sacrificed a small portion of his immense power to lay a curse upon these artifacts, so that only those willing to undergo great sacrifice may wield them. Okay, the music is quieter now. So we get we get a skill point. Okay, cool. Okay, let's look at the negatives for this guy. So, you receive double damage from everything. Neutral creatures are aggressive towards me. Armor is 30% less effective. Monsters take half damage. We burn forever. Every death tears my soul apart. And, I can't sleep. But I get 1 looting level, 1 fortune level, 400% experience, plus 10 enchanting power, unique drops, Ring of Ender, and other stuff. Okay, that's cool. We get plus 1.5 attack damage. Okay, that's cool. What's the next one? The Dark Trials. You possess the same dark power as I, which will one day allow you to wear my one fears that which stirs within you and will make your journey harder at certain. Trial 1 begins at the start of your journey, increasing enemy cohesion, lethality, and addition. Possibility of, okay, begins in entering another dimension. We'll worry about that later. I think for now, though, we do need to, knowledge is power. The world is a hostile place, enemies increase in strength. The further away from world spawn you travel. Wise to explore areas close to your initial spawn to acquire loot before venturing out. So we want to make sure that we're doing this right. Apotheosis, and there's skills and stuff, which is why we're getting all these scrolls. Powerful enemies, infernal enemies are powered by magic from the fallen realm, dungeon masters, apothec bosses, and such. There's a coin shop. Champion coins are a valuable resource gained from completing quests and other endgame activities. I can't do that yet. And food diversity. Okay, that was loud. As I was saying, food diversity. We have to eat a bunch of different foods to make sure we maintain food diversity. Okay, that's cool. And I think the first chapter is going to be the champion trials. View the skill tree. We should grab those real quick. And we get a kind of starter kit, which is nice. Don't need the wooden sword. We already are a paladin, so I don't need the Orb of Origins or a sword. We have our damaged Durandal, so I'm just gonna plop on the wooden gear, and we've got 10 total additional skill scrolls, which are, all of these are going to go into our skills. Perfect. 12 skill points. Of course, I mean, we're a paladin, so we need to go whichever one will let us kill the undead. Which one's that gonna be? I mean, shield, paladin, kind of shield roll? I don't know. Is there anything else that's kind of crazy? Like, is there any holy damage? Not really. Okay, I think we're just gonna go this direct. I decided to do this, which essentially, in the end, it gives us plus 4 armor, plus 5% armor. Crafted equipment has plus 25% durability. Crafted shields give us plus 10 armor, and plus 5 max health if I have a shield in hand. We're gonna be like a shield tank paladin, so we're also gonna be a little bit racist against the undead. I not really racist because they're undead. We're more like livingist, you know? But it just seems like the kind of character that I want to play as Paladin. You know, it just makes sense. So I think we're just going to gather some basic resources, and hopefully we can make a shield relatively soon. One would hope, right? I'm being attacked by a bee. It just decided to come at me for genuinely no reason. I literally just minding my own business, collecting wood, and a bee almost two-shot me. That is horrendously terrifying. We gotta make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, because that's scary. That's really scary. Of course, gotta make sure that we're not getting too far away from our spawn. That's mostly just so that we don't encounter like crazy difficult enemies. We did just get a waystone, but I don't really want to tackle that ship yet because that's gonna be pretty dangerous. So that's a pig, but the passive mobs will not like me. So we gotta make sure that we take out all of the passive mobs that are around me. It's a little bit worrisome that, I mean, if I'm looking at the map, it says there's enemies. Maybe they're underground, but I can't really find a way underground yet, and I need to get iron for a shield. Okay, well, there are no wood shields, but there's netherite shields, which is cool, because it means we can get a netherite shield. I'm happy about that. The issue is I need an actual shield, which means I need to go underground and get that stuff anyway. So let's try and find a way down. Maybe I'll just mine some stone and then bore a hole down. Wait, uh-oh, that's not good. We're gonna need a shield before that. Okay, that's a beat. Okay, let's try and skedaddle and make sure that we can survive to meet another day. Okay, it looks like we can't get away. So I'm gonna have to kind of cheese these guys out. Perfect. Got some emeralds from him at least, and I'm gonna ignore the other guy, and we're just gonna go down here. It's a zombie. We gotta kill the zombie. Stinking zombie, filthy, filthy dead creature. How dare you? How dare you come back to the mortal realm, you stupid, filthy zombie. I'm just getting into character. That's all it is. I don't actually hate zombies. Okay, I do hate zombies. I hate zombie burning passion. My holy sword. Zombies, how dare they exist on the same planet? Just God-fearing mortals. Ooh, we got some coal here. Okay. Skeleton, a filthy little skeleton. We gotta take out the skeleton. Absolutely ruin it. What the hell is that? It's a furry. I don't want to tangle with a furry right now. That would be scary. Okay, that skeleton has a sword. We should try. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. We're probably gonna die here. Yep, that's a yes. That's a yes. Oh my gosh, I'm not dead. I am dead. Okay, well that's fun. Okay. Okay. Okay, you've barely survived. Okay, what the heck is even this situation? That could have been really... What did I just get hit by? Am I bleeding? No, I'm fine. I gotta take out the filthy zombies. They're ruining the day. They're ruining the existence of the world. How dare they? I need iron, though. I need a shield first before we tangle with any mobs, because, oh my gosh, this is terrifying, terriblying. I don't even know words anymore, apparently. Okay, there's some iron over here. We're gonna grab it real quick. Hopefully we can grab shapeless. There we go. Okay, we also got a socketed, we got a gem. We got a free ruby. Okay, dope. Okay, 4, we don't need to risk anything. Block that area off. And now, is there a crafting table on a stick in this mod pack? Nope. Okay, well that's fine, because we can make ourselves a furnace. Thankfully, I have some extra logs that we can use as fuel to cook ourselves some iron so we can finally make a shield and maybe survive. Okay, we've got our iron. Let's just shield it up, and this should be great. Plus 10 armor. Perfect. That's a big buff for us. Okay, perfect. You'll love to see it. Now let's make sure that we utilize the full power of these oak logs to cook our raw pork chops, because I'm kind of hungry. Well, it turns out I didn't actually need to cook that, because I was looking through the quests, and apparently one of the quests just gives you free steak, so that's pretty dope. But, you know, at least now we have some pork chops that we can eat first. We also need to make the adventure chest plate, which is pretty decent. And all we need for that is 4 gold and iron chest plate, so I think that's our next step, if we can make it there. There's a name tag down there. That's a little scary. Then we're gonna need a little bit more iron, and then... Okay, what the heck? What the heck is a crawler? What is this thing even? How is it alive? Okay. Blessed tattered boots of iron. Okay, that's fine for now. Okay, that's... I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, there's gunpowder. Do I have any sockets? I don't think any of my weapons have any sockets. Our sword does 4.5 damage. Damage drawn. Don't need a paladin scroll. Where do I get that? Paladin scroll. Villager. I need to trade with a librarian. Oh, brother, you know what? I'll probably do it eventually, so I'm gonna keep the damage to Rendall, but is there a sword that I can use now that's better? An iron sword is already better, so we'll just make that, I guess. Okay, we need to get ourselves some coal, we get ourselves some more iron. What the heck is this? A bomb? Excuse you, what? Okay, petrified ore, can't mine that yet. There's another one of the bombs. I gotta take out. It looks dead, so we gotta kill it. That filthy dead thing's trying to come back to the living. How dare they? How dare they invade my world? Rawr! I don't really know what to say. I just need to find enough iron to be able to make, you know, some basic stuff. 30 cents. Okay, we've got plenty. I need to smelt it up, and then I need some gold first before, so we can make that pretty dope looking set of armor. We gotta find gold. Also, apparently there's just an ender chest thing in our inventory that we can use, so that's pretty cool. I don't know why that's there or what it's doing, but I mean, it's decent for extra storage. All we need to do is find ourselves that gold. Hopefully there's gonna be some gold down here, although it does look a little bit dangerous. Uh-oh, we just had a baby zombie aggro onto us. Do not light me on fire, good sir, please. That'd be really obnoxious. Okay, we got a small essence. Combine 4 to make a great essence. Okay, interesting. I just need... We gotta kill the filthy undead. The filthy, stinking undead. We set them on fire. We burn the undead. That's what they get. That's what they deserve. I am a righteous knight. Uh-oh, that's one of them in their infernal mobs, but it sounds like a zombie, so we gotta kill it. We gotta murder it. We gotta murder all of the. We gotta annihilate. We gotta annihilate all of the evil mobs. Oh my gosh. Okay, well this one might be a task. We've got a task at hand. Okay, this is gonna be tough. What the? Is an assassin? What the heck? I don't even know what I can do about this right now, because this is a little bit messed up. What the heck? The zombie using magic? Now I gotta go all the way back down there? Well, that was just about the most annoying situation that possibly could have been. Okay, well, we got our stuff back. We got a little bit extra loot. But unfortunately, there's so many undead down here that I want to just kill them all. But I think I might have to just do exactly that. I don't know. Oh my god, that's a lot of bees. There's a haunter. Got Pokemon up in here now? What? Okay. Interesting. We got a fragment of the earth. And there's another... Okay, cool. We will burn infinitely, which is not good. We are not going to be able to take down this guy if I am going to continue to burn. This is really unfortunate. Could you perchance please, like, not do this to me? Because yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this ring might have been a bad idea. Why did I have to go on cursed mode? Cursed mode sucks. Yeah, you know, I decided something just now. We're not mining in caves. I'm just gonna do it underground. I don't care. Like, I'm just gonna not worry about anything, and we're just gonna strip mine. I genuinely could not be asked. This is so annoying. So we're just gonna make a little miney hole, and I think we can actually we can make the gear now though. At least we can do that, right? We make we make the adventure chest plate, and from that we get the rest of the gear, right? We get the adventure helmet, we get a full adventure set of gear, which is great because it should be a lot better than our stuff before. Yep, we've got our actual armor now. Now hopefully we won't just insta explode whenever I take any amount of damage. And we should probably look through the quest to see if there's anything better that we could get right off rip, because maybe there's even better stuff. I don't know. I should probably look through JEI to see what we can actually get while this stuff's smelting. Okay, well, looking through it, it looks like, other than getting a full set of diamond or netherite gear, anything better than the adventure stuff is not existent. So, I think we're gonna have to go for an enchanting setup, and for that, I'm gonna need at least one more diamond, or at least, like, 4 more diamonds so that we can get a full enchantment table. So I think that we're gonna have to start with that, which is great, because it means that I get to go strip mining for the next however long this takes until we find more diamonds. Oh my gosh, I found more diamonds. It only took, 25 minutes, but we found more diamonds. Okay, now we just gotta keep going, because I need even more. I need one more diamond. Just one more diamond. Thankfully, we found the diamond through utilizing a lucky rock that I found while mining on accident, and we actually ended up getting 2 additional extra diamonds. So now I just need to get 2 lava so that we can set up, getting actual stuff taken care of, because I need obsidian. I need obsidian. Obsidian. Also, apparently there's just a deep dark here. I don't know why, but there is, which is cool, I guess. I just don't. Oh, I had an extra diamond in there. That's nice. I didn't know that. That would have been nice to know, because then I wouldn't have had to worry about getting an extra diamond. But, fair enough, I guess. Oh, there's a shrieker right there. Runic Deep Slate. I don't really need to go into Forbidden and Arcanus yet. I do think getting some extra XP is probably a good idea, though. I should probably grab some water up at the surface, shouldn't I? Need water for obsidian. I think that's how that works, right? Well, while I'm up here, I might as well make a backpack. So let's get ourselves that stuff, and then we need a chest, right? And that should be a backpack. Perfect. Okay, we got ourselves a backpack. Thankfully, rotten leather exists, which means we can turn, of course, the rotten flesh into leather, which you'll love to see. And now I'm gonna need to smelt up 3 more of my gold, because I do, in fact, need a gold backpack because it's bigger. Perfect. We get our gold backpack, and now we plop it on our backs. Now, hopefully that works. Perfect. Yes. And now we've got ourselves a backpack. We can start storing stuff. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so helpful. Okay, there we go. We got all that stuff stored. I need a water bucket, and now I don't need to worry about that. Okay, let's be a little careful, because potentially mobs could sneak up on us. So we got to make sure that we are, taking precautions. We get our obsidian, and then we get out. That's all I need to do. I just need 4 obsidian. 37 obsidian, it might be enough. It might be enough for what I need. There we go. There we go. Ice bucket challenge. And now all I need to do is make an enchantment setup, which we need books for, so I'm gonna need to go find stuff upstairs and hopefully not take any more damage. I'm just gonna hide from mobs, because I do not care. I don't want to have to worry about mobs right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm mining, and I found a goblin trader dude who's just giving me great deals on stuff. So I'm just gonna smelt all my stuff with him if I can. Got some extra copper. Think I have any extra gold? Anything I could trade him for good stuff? Could get emeralds for bottles of enchanting. I can trade him that for. Okay, he doesn't really have anything too crazy, I guess. But I mean, hey, it's not too bad. The whole reason I'm down here is because farming tool scraps and lucky rocks is kind of overpowered. And this is just something I've been finding. Like, I can end up getting an insane amount of stuff down here. That's just kind of what I'm doing. Probably start heading. I mean, we're directly below world spawn. He's level 3 though, which is interesting. I guess it's just depth, but yeah, we're getting a bunch of really good loot from every time I mine, even just stone. I'm so happy about that. And essentially, this is just what I'm doing and what I'm going to continue to do, because it's day 6 already, and I honestly I don't have any reason why I would not do this, I mean, we can grab some dark stone for Forbidden and Arcanus if I want to make stuff unbreakable, but for now, we just keep going like this. I mean, I don't see why not. Okay, finished mining. It took, essentially just went mining for like 5 days. And now I do think that what I want to do is find some sugar canes so that we can get started on our enchanting and building our base. So I think we'll have to explore a little bit because I don't really want to tangle with that quite yet. Maybe I'll see if we can find a village. I don't know quite how far a village would be away from here, but thankfully it looks like there's just a peaceful meadow with a pig that will likely attack me if given the chance, so we're gonna make sure to take him out. And of course, there's a pillager thing over there that I want to kind of avoid. For the most part, other than that, I really think there's anything else. I mean, that's kind of a point of interest. I mean, what else is that gonna be? Mini melon. I turn that into melon slices and then melon seeds. Perfect. Got those. And ooh, there's some chests. Okay. Potatoes for starting a garden. More potatoes. Graceful Iron Sword of Bloodletting. Okay, lifesteal mana regen. Dope. And some extra potato. You know what? Fair enough, I guess. Got pretty lucky with that. I mean, and by hay, I do mean it's hay bales. We're just grabbing them for food, but I had to. Okay, I had to make the joke. Okay, you guys can hate me in the comments, but I brain just kind of said it. I don't make the rules. What is this? Okay, is there another thing or is this like a mine shaft thing? Okay, it's a weird mine shaft thing. Okay, I don't think I'm ready for this quite yet. So we're gonna mark it on our mini map and we are going to avoid and hopefully find some sugarcane over here by, I think this is a lake over here. I mean, who knows, but it looks like a lake. Actually, it's more of a bay, but it's close enough, right? It's in a taiga. It's fine. It's a bay. It's a bay, but okay, there's actually no sugarcane. This is gonna be tough if I can't find sugar. I found another structure thing. Hopefully this one doesn't get me absolutely annihilated. It might, though. Blue concrete. Is there anything else outside that I can yoink before trying to go in? One more. Okay, we got some buckets, some barrels, some other stuff. No way in over here. Looks like we gotta go all the way back around, because of course I better to not go in immediately. There's a level 3 armor stand. There's a tripwire hook. Interesting. Experience iron pickaxe. I'll take it because it's free. And I will take a grindstone because it's free as well. Why not? Let's see, is there anything upstairs? Or is this just kind of... Okay, yep, it's just a thing. Okay. Now, the quest for sugarcane continues because I still can't find any. I don't know why it is so difficult, but is there potentially a different way to make paper? I don't know, actually. Okay, it looks like we can take a corrupted tome and turn it into paper, or we can take sugarcane and turn it into paper, or we can take tree bark and turn it into paper. But it is a much worse rate. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to get tree bark or sugarcane, which is great because I don't think I have either of those. I know I can get tree bark from just logs, but I would rather have some sugarcane because sugarcane seems a lot easier. Oh my gosh. That's a whale. I don't think I can... There's sugarcane over there, but okay. I'm gonna avoid that. There's a little, like a ranch thing over here. Hello. Hello, Suzanne Lundfisk. I'm gonna steal your bed real quick. Not in a weird way. I'm just tired. Shoot, I can't sleep. I forgot about that. That's really annoying. Okay, well, at least there's bookshelves up here that we can steal. I mean, appropriate. We can't sleep, which sucks, because now I still need to find sugarcane. I'm so tempted to just risk it. Honestly, I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna see what happens. This might be great, it might be horrible, who knows, but, I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, come on now. Geronimo, please, whale, don't attack me. I'm just simply swimming. Please don't attack me. I'm merely a man. I'm merely a Minecraft human. Please do not approach me. You're friendly, right? You're friendly. Friendly whale. Friendly whale. Friendly whale. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I do have my sword out. You're a friendly whale. You're a friendly whale that is keeping its distance while I have my sword out. Please, please do not attack me. You are mere. I'm gonna get a little closer. We're gonna make sure that this whale is not going to attack me. Okay, it's approaching. It's approaching. It's a sperm whale because it's got teeth like that. We're gonna stay on the other side of the island and we're just gonna try and get away. We're just gonna try and get away. I don't want to have to deal with that. I don't want to have to deal with any of that. I'm just not gonna look back. No looking back. We just go. We just get out. We just get away from the whale. I'm not gonna turn around because that's when it's gonna just show up right in front of me. We're just not gonna look. We're not gonna look. We're just gonna go up. We're just gonna get away. That's all it is. Now we get over to world spawn. I don't know what I'm gonna do from there, but I'm gonna need to set up a bunch of stuff for sugarcane farming so we can get enough bookshelves because I really want to get good enchants before I do anything. And I do think going into the Nether is probably the next thing after we get basic enchants. Got them planted. Now it's time to just absolutely annihilate all the zombies. Why are the zombies dropping slime balls though? It's a little weird. No? I don't know. Maybe I'm just being strange. There's more zombies. We must get all of the zombies. Evil shall perish. What the? Sprinter? That guy, what? That guy was massive. We got our first apothec. One has life steal. This one has armor and protection shred. I think life steal's a little better, to be perfectly honest. But I do think that I really need to just wait and grow sugarcane. This is gonna take forever. Well, while the okay, we got phantoms. Okay, I was just about to create the enchantment table, but you know what? Phantoms are fine too. That's great. Let's make our enchanting table as quick as we can then. Because we've got phantoms to deal. Okay, that phantom. Never mind. That guy passed away quite quick. I don't see any phantoms. Okay, that's fine with me. Because it means we get to make ourselves a singular bookshelf. But I need a total of 15 in order to get starting level maximum enchants. So 1 out of 15. Okay, well, I'm incredibly impatient. So I'm just gonna make a nether portal. We're gonna go to the nether because we can. I know that I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to anyway, just because I'm bored AFKing for sugarcane to grow. And also, we can actually get some stuff from the nether. So, the main things that we want to be targeting in the nether are going to be and glowstone. And we need that for bright steel, because bright steel can actually make us a very good set of armor. And the whole reason for that is just because it's the only better set of armor. It's actually better than netherite even. So we're just gonna go for that. I mean, bright steel, pretty dope sounding, pretty cool. It also is what upgrades into the Cisco's chestplate, which then will upgrade into the Fallen Hero, which then will upgrade into the Ascendant set, which is the most powerful armor set in the mod pack. So we just need to go into the nether and get ourselves some bright steel. The main thing is we just need a lot of glowstone and some nether quartz. So let's go find some of those things. Yep, Oh joy, I love getting the quest. The depths of hell. The moment I enter the nether. Okay, let's make sure that we mark this. There we go, nice and marked. And now all I need is to acquire glowstone. Oh, there's a ghast. Hello. Okay, that one's... What the... Okay, there's a lot of... What? Yeah, quick tip for the nether. Don't get fireballed by ghasts. They in fact hurt a lot. It's really bad. But what is cool is that apparently I can get, because of the lucky rock, I can get netherite scrap just from mining, which is a little crazy to me, but apparently it does work. It's just very rare. So I might just strip mine in the nether for just mining netherrack in order to be able to more and more stuff. But at least I can get gold and everything accumulated as well. Yeah, we still only have one netherite scrap, but I do want to make sure that we don't aggro too many of the apothec mobs because they are a little bit scary. And by a little bit scary, I mean they're absolutely terrifying, and I don't want to risk it. So we are, for the most part, going to do our best to kind of escape right now. I don't remember how I got up here. I think I had a diggy hole. Yeah, I did. That's right. Okay, we're just gonna escape the nether and not have to worry about that because now we have successfully gotten back to the overworld and we can actually start going even further with this. I don't even know if I have enough to complete one thing of bright steel, but you know, we've got to start somewhere. Okay, how does this go? So we have 7 bright steel. In the quest tab, is there, like, do we get more stuff for getting no, I just need the full, okay. It's the gilded eye set of armor, the bright set of armor, that's the heavy knight one. And then dark steel is just bright steel plus dark steel, which dark steel is bright steel plus netherite. So dark steel and then dark steel is what we then can upgrade to, no, okay. But bright steel is not too hard to get, so we should upgrade to dark steel if we can. We should also start getting gem upgrades so we can put those in our armor too. Okay, let's get ourselves, what do we actually get for acquiring that? We get champion coin. But we get ourselves a wisdom scroll, which is great because I actually am gonna need that. We're gonna claim all that stuff. We got some of you. We got some bookshelves, which is great because I definitely really needed that. We're at 7. 7 out of 15. We're on our way. We're not anywhere near what we need to be, but we're definitely on our way. Potions of regen, wisdom scroll. Okay, we got 2 wisdom scrolls and 2 skill points from that. I do think putting those into additional armor is going to be the way to go. So crafted armor, perfect. Just get extra armor. Armor toughness is going to be something that I want to do. And then getting Colossus eventually. This is gonna take a while though for me to get all the way through. Just purely based on the fact that there's just so much. There's so much going on in the perks and stuff panels. So, you know, at least we're getting somewhere. Let's start off with, we get the boots, and I think honestly that I'm gonna need to go back into the nether and just keep mining netherrack until I get enough ancient debris to be able to upgrade a pickaxe, and then we'll start working towards dark steel from there, I guess. I don't really see any other way of doing this. Okay, we got some more stuff from the nether, so we should be able to make 16 more bright steel. I don't think that's enough for everything, but I do definitely think that we can make some pretty cool stuff from bright steel. Like there was a sword, right? There's like a bright steel sword or something that I can make. Is there? Nope. There's a pickaxe. Small boost to mining speed, 3k durability. And it's a really expensive pickaxe. I don't think I want to do that quite yet. I think I'm just gonna make the normal armor for now. Let's make those leggings! Bright steel leggings, hooray. Okay, by the way, in the mining that I did in the nether, I literally only got 1 more netherite scrap, so it might actually take more than I previously thought. I am going to combine these two to potentially get a rather good 4.23 chance for extra loot while mining. Okay, so we'll combine that with our current one. 5.6 to 4.8. Let's see, can we get something good? 6.5. I think that's potentially worse than what it was before, but it's not awful, so we'll leave it at that. I do think that I'm gonna need 1 more bright steel, so we should grab the glowstone and let's get 1 additional raw bright steel just so we can make the full set. Of course, we'll make the helmets, and then we will make ourselves the beautiful, gorgeous, delectable chest plate. And from there, I think that I may or may not end the episode. I don't know. This has been a long session, so I don't know. I'm a little delusional, but I do think that I want to make a diamond sword. Is diamond sword pretty dope? Cool diamond sword. Cool diamond sword. We made our diamond sword. Okay, we got that. Now what we can do is we make ourselves our good old-fashioned bright steel set. Equip it all the way. This can go in here now. Pretty sick looking, I must say. That's actually dope. Okay, now we need a little bit more stuff. So I think that I want to do is I need an anvil for this. Of course, because why wouldn't I? We get an anvil, and then we take our jade, chuck it on the ground. Our rubies, we chuck them on the ground, and we drop an anvil on it. We get ourselves some gem dust from that. And then from there, we can craft a gem cutting table, or we can also get some other stuff too. The main things I need is I need a simple reforging table. I'm going to need a salvaging table, but I think we get the salvaging table first because that's going to help us the most. So I need an iron pickaxe, I need lava, and we got copper. Lava shouldn't be too difficult. I think there's lava down underground, which of course there was. Get ourselves a smithing table, and now all I need is an iron pickaxe, which honestly, we should have plenty of iron, but somehow I'm running out of iron because I just used a bunch of iron. So let's just make sure we're smelting all that up nice and efficiently. And we get ourselves our iron pickaxe, we get ourselves our salvaging table, which is perfect, perfect, perfect. And now what we can do is we can break down this into its affix items. We can do the same with our... where'd my axe go? Did I do something to my axe? Did I break the axe? I don't actually know what I did with it. Well, I just saw what I did with it. That was a great use of a blue rarity affixed axe. Yup. Okay, fun. I need to make a simple reforging table. We'll work on that next time. I think for now, it is going to be the end of this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for what we're gonna get up to next, because this is honestly really cool. It's a really dope mod pack that's really in depth. It's very deep and enjoyable. It's really cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!